Now McGruddy is being led in by one of the attendants. Beat the Devil occupies its stall. The red lights go on. Racing here to the last. Slow out is Adrian McPhee. First to get going, Beat the Devil. Moet de Vega. Song of Vincent, though, flying through near the inside. And coming over now to join them is Miss Swindle, attacking for the front as well. And it is on early. Further back behind them, Paradise Square. Settling behind the speed, Danny George. And then Swift Platinum outside, Neurological. They're still turning it on at the 800 mark. Further back, Harry Thomas, Adrian McPhee, Comparative. And the tail ender is Princess Zelda. Well, as they head by the 650, they really haven't come up for any air. Over on the inside, Song of Vincent, a half a length in front. On the outside of it there, really making this leader work along is Miss Swindle, being followed by Paradise Square and Beat the Devil, beautifully placed to the corner. A length and a half to Neurological, and then came Moet de Vega. Further back, Danny George and Swift Platinum, Adrian McPhee. They're into the home straight. Miss Swindle over on the outside, got a nose in front. Beat the Devil's about to join her. The run came for Paradise Square, though. Beat the Devil, Miss Swindle, Paradise Square, and now Neurological. Beat the Devil with 100 to go. Over on the inside, Miss Swindle, Neurological diving. Will Pike win the last? You betcha bottom dollar he will. He gets up on Neurological. Neurological beat the Devil. Paradise Square, Miss Swindle behind those, and then the fast finishing Princess Zelda, Moet de Vega, Adrian McPhee, followed further back then on pulling up Danny George, who didn't fire. Then Comparative, Harry Thomas, Swift Platinum, and amongst the last of them home is Song of Vincent. Well, punters around the nation, they sweat on the last. They sweat on Pike to win it. No wonder he is so popular. There he goes. He's done it again, this time on Neurological. For trainer Martin Allen, off a 41-day space, freshened up since the York Cup. Neurological beats 4, Beat the Devil, Paradise Square, Miss Swindle, and behind those was Moet de Vega. Danny George didn't really run it out at all in the final stages of the race. 890, 290 Neurological, Beat the Devil 170, Paradise Square 260 after the running of the final event for the day. Martin Allen freshening up this Gingerbread Man first game gelding. Races the horse in partnership with Ron Sayers and Mrs. M.J. Vartanen, Brian Officer, P&M Lucy, and it was W. Pike that got him home in the last on the card by half a length. 3/4, second and third. They ran it at a blistering pace. 1:10.74. Home in 35.32. Runner-up, Beat the Devil by Oratorio from La Lola Brigida. Simon Miller, Sean McGruddy. Paradise Square, third in by Planet 5 from Madame Chanel, Lindsay Smith and Mitchell Pateman. Okay, we'll head down to Britt Taylor. She's with part owner and trainer Martin Allen after freshening up Neurological. He's now put together 4 wins from his last 5 starts, Britt.
Thanks very much, Darren. Martin, $9 the horse got out to. Did you manage to get something on?
I didn't back him, but I hope the punters did. Back Pikey in the last, and you know, he always gets you out of trouble.
He definitely does. You said before the race you weren't giving him any instructions. What were your thoughts throughout the race?
I thought he got him in a lovely spot. He jumped well and a little bit worried on the rail, but you could kind of see that William was following Beat the Devil, which was a favourite, so it was kind of always going to fall into our hands.
We've seen him lead at the last couple starts. Is it good to see this versatility from him? He just leading because he's probably a bit, like they were pretty easy races in Northern. And like I said, like last week I worked him and his work was way too strong for a 14, and I said that to William. I said this will kind of help him, educate him like going forward. So he's a nice horse and he'll head to Albany now for there's a $100,000 race, the Fitzpatrick Plate I believe, so he'll go that way. Do you believe he's up to that sort of level? He just keeps stepping up in what he does.
Well, we ran him as a 2-year-old. He ran home behind Miss Lecky, and I think he's up to 72 plus grade without a doubt. It's just a case of, well, there's not much of him. So
no, there's not a lot of him. He's quite a narrow type of horse, so not your conventional good horse, so to speak. And even before the race, you were saying that just how he was sweating up, but imagine if he starts relaxing and everything, he could be even better.
Yeah, like he's getting there. Sweating up was probably the 42 days between runs. But like he's just skin and bones, and he's got high metabolism.
Well, he seems to be working for him at the moment. Well done, Martin.
All right, thank you.
Martin Allen there, and Neurological and Pike in the last. Well, We should have known, Mark.
Yeah, some punters didn't get the memo, did they? Drifted from about 5 out to 950 on the fixed odds. But Neurological wins his 5th race from 12 starts, and he won 3 in a row at Northern. He finally wins in town here.
Perhaps everyone over East has fallen asleep and didn't get on Pike in the last, as they so often do. And he's justly saluted. A big, big quote. And to watch that drift, those that were able to get on at Death Knot will be very, very happy, because it's a nice price that you get for Pike in the last. We'll he'll jump on those scales and we'll have a quick chat with him. Pikey, congratulations again in the last. Honestly, what is it? Do you come out in the last and go, right, this is my last one, I have to come out here all guns blazing?
No, actually this one I come out and went, oh, I don't care. So it seemed to work.
I think that's the way you need to be, because you were able to have a lovely run there. Martin just saying that going back, just teaching the horse a little bit of something after we've seen him lead the last couple.
Yeah, that's right. That's sort of his asset. He doesn't know when to stop, but also I suppose he's undoing. He can just go a bit too hard and a bit too strong. And I think sort of bad barrier. He was the forgotten horse, and you were able to just go back there and mind our own business, and it worked in our favour.
He finished through the line quite strongly?
Did. Come to the outside to beat the devil, and I was wondering how much he had left under the tank, and I was able to run over him well enough in the end.
Well, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
William Pike there, winning the last, as he so often does. And that brings us to an end of a big day of racing.